focus of this tutorial is on a tool called Screencastify. Screencastify allows you to create a video based on what is on your screen and your voice narration. Now, this is a really popular tool in schools and one that often students tell me they'd like to learn so that they can use it in their own classroom. So the tool I'm using, as I mentioned, is Screencastify. I'm using this for a couple reasons. One, it's free. Two, it is already popular in education today. And three, it connects directly to your Google Drive. So it actually saves your videos on your Google Drive, which you all already have an account for. So I want to show you, here I am on Screencastify's page, and I already have it installed. You do have to be in Google Chrome in order to use this. So let me make that clear. You are going to need to use Google Chrome. I already have it installed. Otherwise, you could install it right here. I will just show you under pricing. You can see, of course, the free is there. You can record up to 5 minutes per video. You have some editing options like trimming. You can record your screen as well as a webcam if you want to include your face in that. And it auto-saves to Google Drive, as well as a few other places you can save it to. And this free account is what we're going to be using today. So make sure you have installed that. You will know the icon when it's up here in the upper right-hand corner. It looks like a red arrow. And it is going to ask you to log into a Google account. The reason it does that is because it automatically saves your videos to that Google account. So once you have that installed, you will see this little icon up here. And if I click on that, you're going to see, again, a box that's going to pop up here. It tells you you've got a 5-minute limit per video. And the first question it's going to ask you is, do you want to record your one browser tab, your entire desktop, or only your webcam? This would be if you wanted to record a video. So I'm going to actually navigate over to a Google Classroom page because let's say I'm going to create a video for my students in my Google Classroom. Okay, to start recording, I'm going to again click on my little red arrow there, and I'm going to go ahead and say that I want to record just in this browser tab. Now, as you're recording, if it is going to pop up an additional tab in your navigating as you're demonstrating something, you're going to want to choose desktop. But for this example, I'm going to stay right here on this browser tab, so I'll choose that. This is, of course, your microphone. You're going to want to make sure that it is seeing your voice. You'll know that by it popping up and down right there. If you have more than one microphone, you can choose that from here. A few more options you'll see down here. A countdown to let you know it's about to record, as well as some drawing tools will pop up in the lower left-hand corner if you want those. All right, so I'm going to actually get started here. It's asking me if I want to record my entire screen or just one application. I'm going to do my screen. And I will do just a brief video here just to show you the features. All right, you'll see down here at the bottom that drawing area. I'm going to actually go ahead and close that because I want to show you, you can, by rolling your mouse up here at the top, you can actually trash your recording. You can restart it, pause it, or stop it. So I'm going to use this up here. Okay, so I might say, hey, this is my video. I want to tell you about the really great new classwork we have in our classwork page. And then I might go into details about it. So if I am done, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click and choose to stop. Again, you could have paused or started to re-record. Now, what we're looking at here is the area that shows me I have recorded my video, and I have some options over here. The first thing I want to do is rename this. So I'm going to click up here at the top and I'm going to rename this to be Google Classroom Example. Okay, you can also see I've got my video down here at the bottom. I can fast forward it, I can move it back and forth. Now, one thing I want to show you is it has some editing options. So when I stopped my recording up there, you see how that box is right in the middle? If I want to exclude that from my video, I can actually take these scissors, drag in, let it see where it's going to stop. And if I want to trim right there, I can actually choose Save Trim, and it will edit that. You can take off items from the front or video from the front or the back in that same way. Basic trimming that you can do on your video. There we go. You can also see over here on the right several options for sharing this video with others. The first is this box over here that says copy shareable link. Now this mentions it's on Google Drive. Let me just show you. This video has already been shared to my Google Drive. If I open this screen, this is my Google Drive account, and you can see it automatically created a folder called Screencastify, and inside of that is the video that I just created. This is one I created earlier today. So it automatically saves that to your Google Drive account inside of a folder called Screencastify. From here you could delete it, you could share it in a different way, and so on. But if we come back over here, if I choose to click that button that says copy shareable link, it'll do exactly that. It's going to copy onto your clipboard a link that will allow you to share with others. What it copies into, if I click on more options, you can see that there are 3 ways it could share. Private, which is how it is by default. Public, which is anybody can view and see it. And unlisted. People who have the link to the video can view it. When you click copy shareable link by default, it chooses unlisted. So by choosing nothing here, it will automatically go unlisted and you can share this link out to anybody. Now, if you wanted to share it out in a different way, look at this area here. You can actually choose to share it directly to Google Classroom, which is great. If I click this, it's going to pop up a box and it's going to ask me what class do I want to share this to. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a class. And I want to, let's say, make an announcement. I'm going to click go. And this will allow me to write the announcement right here. And see the video? It actually is attaching that video to that. And I could post it right now if I wanted to. I could also schedule it for later if I wanted to, or save it as a draft. So I could have taken that shareable link and saved it to my clipboard and then went into Google Classroom and posted this. But I can also do it directly from here, which is so handy. You can also publish to YouTube if you want to, and you've got a few more options under download. You can download this whole video, export it as an MP4, and so on. And that's really all the basics of Screencastify. Oh, one other thing. You can actually click up here to hit delete if you want to delete this video. And remember, you can pull these scissors one way or another to delete video from the front or back of your video. And because that box does pop up, it's a good idea to actually take that part out and then choose to save the trim. So once you have your video, make sure you rename it, trim it appropriately, and then you're ready to share it in a number of ways. And that is Screencastify. I hope you guys find this to be a really useful and easy to use tool to capture your screen and your voice to share with others.